This past weekend, politicians from 7 rich nations successfully reached an agreement that could ultimately mean big tax increases for everyone. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. On Saturday in London, tax-loving finance officials from the US, Japan, Germany, France, Britain, Italy, and Canada, the so-called Group of 7, secured a deal with the goal of imposing a worldwide minimum tax on large international corporations of at least 15%. Ostensibly, the agreement is meant to curb alleged tax avoidance schemes by the likes of Amazon, Facebook, Apple, and other corporate biggies. Leaders from even a bigger group of countries dubbed the G20 will meet next month in Italy for the same purpose and to pressure reluctant nations to go along. But make no mistake, the real goal here is to enable politicians to raise taxes and prevent companies from decamping to friendlier jurisdictions. And the minimum will go up and up. The giveaway here are the words at least 15%. One victim will be Ireland. Although small, Dublin for decades has successfully pursued companies to locate there with the lure of low business taxes. This was crucial in enabling the Emerald Isle to transform itself from one of the poorest countries in Western Europe to one of the wealthiest. Most politicians refuse to learn what experience is taught from time immemorial. A benign tax regime, along with a stable currency, leads to prosperity and growing government revenues. But this deal is not a mere one-time event that only targets large and often politically unpopular companies. The ultimate goal here is the individual taxpayer. That's where the big money is. Countries like Germany and France have often groused at people who change residency or find ways to move income to low-tax environments like Monaco. We see this happening big time in the U.S. itself as people are decamping punishingly high-tax states like New York, New Jersey, California, Illinois for tax-friendlier places such as Florida, Tennessee, and Texas. Politicians hope the deal hatched this week and others that will follow will set the precedent to go after the middle class everywhere. They anticipate, incredibly, that if people see big business getting sheared, they will be less hostile to political leaders shearing them. Even if you fleece businesses and billionaires, the amounts collected won't suffice. The big money lies with the middle class. So don't be surprised if you start to hear noises that it's time for the U.S. to enact a national super sales tax like you see in Europe, where rates of 20% or more are common. Don't be lulled by talk that this new agreement concerns only corporations. It's actually a first step for something far more onerous and destructive. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.